If you had your time again, knowing the price you would have to pay, would you have stayed with Brenda and been a good boy?
If I could control it, yes. But when you're young, foolish, crazy, out of control, hopeless romantic, you write love songs for a living, you fall in love at a whim, I didn't have a chance.
Why do you think your second marriage broke down?
I made a promise that I would not go back to work. I made a promise that, in fact, when I went through what I went through with Brenda and the whole thing, I was done with the record business. And let's go out and get the house at the lake and chill out. One day, I knew I was in trouble because I just happened to stumble back in the recording studio. Over.
When you got divorced the second time, there was some fascinating for the mere hoi polloi, such as the rest of us,
oh, yes,
about the details of the Richie lifestyle. And I want to quickly rattle through it, just to see how... We'll see what happens to your face and how contorted it gets.
No, that's all right.
Salaries for a 9-member full-time staff, exclusive yachts, hotel suites at $3,000 per night, limousines, 2 staff members with them at all times, $40 million mansion, 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, gym, recording studio, wine room, theatre. Invested $7 million in restoration over 4 years. Most furniture worth between $10,000 and $25,000. Yes. Chandelier worth $35,000.
Yes.
Tapestry worth $50,000.
Yes.
Oriental rugs worth $125,000.
Yes. Yes.
Etc.
I'm really upset because the chandeliers were actually $200,000. Now, the number that I liked the most, that made me feel really good, but I had to deny it, it said she's asking for $350,000 to $400,000 a month. And I said that, from one point, that's ridiculous. But on the other hand, I said, boy, that makes me look like I got a lot of money. but I kind of like that sound.
How well is Lionel doing to be able to afford that?
Well, I was doing very well, according to that piece of paper. But that was actually the joke between us that actually brought us back together and said, let's just make this work.
Your music, always been the one true constant love, do you think, of your life?
Yes. Without a doubt, it is the mistress you can't control. You're sitting right there in the middle of your anniversary party, and this happens. You're in trouble.
What does that mean?
The mistress is coming. The mistress is calling you. And it means, would you excuse me for a minute, please? I have to go down to the studio. Or can you bring me a piece of paper? I just want to write something down.
In All Night Long, there is a brilliant lyric. Tambolite setemoya, yo jumbo jumbo.
Yes, sir.
Which everyone has always, you know, if only I spoke Swahili or something, yes, I'd know what Lionel was saying.
Yes.
In fact, it is complete and utter gibberish, isn't it? It doesn't actually mean anything.
Well, you can't quite say it like that, sir.
But just to clarify, it is gibberish.
It is gibberish.
There is no African translation of Tambolite Setemoya, Jumbo Jumbo. You just made that up.
Yes, sir. Well, what happened to me was I call the UN. And I say, listen, guys, I need this by tomorrow. I need some words for infectious partying. You know, tell me what they are. And the guy said, Lionel, there are 101 African dialects. I said, let me get this straight. One tribe does not know what the other tribe is saying. He said, that is correct. Okay, I'll call you back. I called my friend Dr. Lloyd Gregg from Jamaica. I said, when Bob Marley says, wobai, jebo naboze, wonemenyo maje. What's he saying? And he's going, absolutely nothing, man. So when I said, wait a minute, all that is made up, he said, yes. Okay. I went back. Tambolite said the moya. Yeah, jumbo jumbo.